It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Fourpure Brewing Company, and this is a can of their Peach State Peach Sour. It's coming in at 3.4% ABV in a 330 milliliter can. There's a look at the label. There's all peaches in a field. There's a car driving through the peach field, heading over to the mills in the background. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. Fourpure. I understand, well, no, they have. They've gone through a little bit of a rebrand recently. Cans don't really look like this anymore. They've gone more regional. Is that the word? This is one of their previous kind of artwork cans, but now it looks a little bit more regional. There's less pictures. It's more... I'm looking around to see if I got a Fourpure beer, a new one at hand. It looks more regional now, because really they're quite a large brewery now, Fourpure. Right, we got a one finger white head on this sour beer, slow moving carbonation. Hazy, straw coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Peach, peach and more peach. Definitely get a kind of tinkle of that sourness as well coming through in the aroma. Light grain malt. Spicy, peppery in the aroma. You also get a sense, you definitely get a sense that it's 3.4% ABV. It's not bursting with flavour, there's no massive amounts of flavour chucking itself out of the glass at you. Not that the ABV makes much of a difference in that. But it's quite a light aroma of peach and light grain malts. Shall we get into this nicely carbonated, hazy looking sour beer then? Cheers everybody. It's nicely carbonated. It's very drinkable. It's very refreshing, but it's 3.4% ABV. It's 97% water. It's gonna be drinkable. It's gonna be refreshing. This peach flavour, there's a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of pepperiness coming through. It's a light kind of grainy malt to begin with. You get them when the slight, and this is what I'm going to get to in a moment, the slight sourness kind of dissipates. You're left with this kind of wafer biscuit flavour, which is very... It's a normal thing for a sour. You get a big punch of sourness, and the sourness usually dissipates really quickly on your palate. It goes away very quickly, and then you're left with the grains, the nice kind of like almost like the beer has been laid bare in front of you. you get them light grainy, slight biscuity flavours, and it's really nice. You do get that here, but let's move on to that very fact now. It's a sour. It's not very sour. It's not very sour. Some of you people who have been watching me for a long time will realise when I have a sour beer, I'm normally like, oh God, this is sour. Oh, you know, this is bonkers sour. But this, it's more like a table beer. It's more like a 3% table beer that is being flavoured with mango, peach even. Got the wrong fruit even. I'm that well invested in the beer. It's got some peach flavour in there. It's a peach table beer. It's probably one of the reasons why I got mango and peach mixed up, because actually there's not really that much peach flavour in the beer. There's not really much of anything. There's not really much of anything. It's this is the type of beer, back in my construction days, where I would come in from work, I'd be kind of like gasping for a drink, and you could no problem at all grab this out the fridge 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and just, you know, just welly it back in the can just to refresh yourself. But I think if I was in a craft beer bar or a bar, and you know, I'm out with my friends drinking in a good bar where they sell decent beers, and I bought this, I think I'd be really disappointed. I think I'd be really disappointed. Like, it's okay, but it's light everywhere. It's light on malt flavour because it's only 3.4% ABV. It's light on hops. It's light on the peach flavour. It's really light everywhere. It's almost like drinking a carbonated peach water. And that's a real shame for Fourpure, because they used to produce top-end craft beer. I remember going to visit my brother-in-law down in Salisbury, and I remember forgetting to pack my beer. And I remember him saying, let's go to the co-op to pick up some beers, a garage. And I was like, oh man, what am I going to be drinking all night tonight? Now I've forgotten my beer. And I remember when I went in the garage, there was a saving grace, because there was the Fourpure, I think it was a juice box, and there was the Fourpure oatmeal stout. So I bought 5 cans of the juice box, and I bought 5 cans of the oatmeal stout, and I had a great evening because the beer was really, really good. But Fourpure have moved away from brewing great beer now. They really have. They've moved away from their roots, their origins. They just become another kind of large brewer that pumps out average beer. I like that enough to give it a very sorry 4 out of 10. It's a 4 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!